Excuse me. We are going to ask this cop what I do if I see handicap violators.
Joel. I'm just in line. Going this way. I'll wait for you up here.
Hey, excuse me. I don't mean to bother you or anything. What do I do if I see handicap parking violators?
You can call the store and see if they can find somebody to move it, or you can call the police department. And I'm off duty right now.
Yeah, I kind of figured that you're in here shopping.
Call them and they'll send somebody out here. You may not get instant results. They're going to prioritize the call based on what's going on, and it's Friday night, so I don't know what they're doing.
Well, see, what I've learned and everything myself is there's this website called handicapviolators.org, and they've actually said the best thing to do is take pictures of the car in the handicap spot. That way, if the police get there and the person already left, they at least have pictures showing the car was, in fact, in the handicap spot.
Now, depending on the state, we have to actually witness it ourselves.
Okay.
So that may depend on whatever state.
Right.
You can call and they'll send somebody. But like I said, I mean, it could be 5 minutes. It could be 30 minutes, depending on what they got going on. Like,
understandable.
Yeah, they could send them, and then oh, there's domestic violence. That's going to take priority.
Right.
Cancel that. Go to that instead. But yeah, I would see if get the license plate number and see if the store wants to do anything about it.
Right. Well, the reason why I was asking, like I said, there is that website and everything, and I've been doing a lot of studies on it, because there's a lot of violators and everything, you know that as well as I do, and honestly, it's just sickening seeing people that truly is handicapped that really do need the spot, and then somebody that's just too lazy to walk an extra 10
Trust
feet.
me, it hurts me. Or then when you see the teenager getting out of grandma's car, I'm with you. If I got the call, I would try to find that person, but
exactly.
Just call the PD. There's 238-1800, I think, is a non-emergency line.
You said 1800?
Yeah. 238-1800.
Okay. I'll have to write that one down a little bit.
Call them, just tell them what's going on. We have to respond to every call no matter what. But like I said, it'll get prioritized. And
that's understandable.
10 o'clock on a Friday night.
I definitely prefer for them to go to somebody that's getting robbed or shot at than worried about somebody that's parked at
10 o'clock on a Friday night, I don't know how long before they get here. But it's kind of crowded in here, so they may still be in line. So, yeah, I'd definitely do that.
Okay, thank you.
That's how you do that.
Hey, I'm married. I know what it's like.
He's my stepdad.
Oh, okay.
So it's not...
Oh, I don't know. I'm married, but I know my wife gives me stuff, so... Yeah, call the PD.
Definitely.
And then get somebody out here.
I know that for now on, at least, and everything. Because like I said, I've been seeing a lot of them, mainly at the Oxford Walmart is real bad. And I was just like, well, I mean, there really ain't much I can do other than, of course, film them, take pictures of it, and then, of course, I can put it on that website, which, of course, they try to get through to local and everything and try to do what they can. I was like, I don't know if they can really do anything, though, with it being them not seeing it. That's why I was asking.
We really can't. If you want something a little more immediate, I would tell the store to page that person and have them ask to move it.
Yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, a lot of them's like, well, there ain't hardly nobody here. It don't matter.
Yeah. I just got off-duty job working at the pick and save on Quintard. And I tell people all the time to get the hell out of the fire lane.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse my language.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Like, hey,
trust me, they hear worse than that at the house.
This is a fire lane. You can't park here.
Yeah, I actually had, I think it was about 5-6 months ago, there was a cop, which normally I don't have nothing against cops or anything, but he parked literally on the sidewalk, blocking the fire lane and everything. It's like, if they were to actually have an emergency.
Where is this at?
Up there in Oxford.
Oh, okay.
But I walked up to him, I was like, if they were to actually have an emergency.
There's no count.
For one, you're breaking the law, because you're not on duty, you're parking on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I was like, I could understand if you was like 60-something years old, but then there's handicap spots that you could use in that case.
Yeah, there's no counting for those guys over there.
And he just kind of looked like, I was like, what? If it was me parking up here on the curb, wouldn't you give me a ticket? He's like, yeah. I was like,
You should have felt like a jackass.
Yeah, that's pretty much what his expression was. Just like, well, I
If
gotta go.
we're
I was
if
like,
we're ever parked up front here, we're picking up a shoplifter.
exactly. That's what I told him. I was like, the only time you're supposed to be parked on that curve or anywhere near that curve is if you're up here actually on a call.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing I asked him. I was like, are you on a call right now? He says, no, I just come up here to pick up a few things. It's like, there's a parking lot out there.
Well, that's just douchey. Then. I don't know anybody at RPD that would do that. I mean, good lord, we'd get chewed out so hard for that. We might even get a couple days off.
Exactly. And even the manager up there at Walmart, she goes, yeah, I don't know why we have a couple of them that do that. It's just 2 of them that the lady at Walmart said. She goes, yeah, it's only 2 of them that does that. And they ain't supposed to park up there unless we call them.
Yeah.
And she goes, even then, they're not really supposed to park up there. They're supposed to park right there out front.
Yeah.
She's like, but I don't really care as long as it's not hurting nothing. But what they don't understand is when they're parking up there just to go shopping or something, you got people out there trying to do the job pushing buggies and stuff, and that's right where they have to push the buggies.
Yeah. Our chief would not go for that.
I said, man, they better be glad that I ain't still pushing buggies, because back in the day, I run into cars to park up there.
But yeah, I'd just see if you can talk to the manager and get them to pay, like get the tag number and page that person.
Definitely.
And tell them to have it moved. Or actually, I think Walmart is completely in their right to have it just towed. Like it's private property.
Yeah.
They just have it towed for any reason. I think after they make reasonable
That's pretty.
efforts to contact the owner, and if they don't respond, they can pull it. But that's up to them.
Well, I just figured I'd ask and everything. That way I'd know
Yeah.
what the steps is I need to go through if I ever
Oh yeah.
feel like there's an issue. Because I think it was about 2-3 weeks ago, we was out there at Oxford Walmart, and there was like 3 cars that were parked in the handicap spot. None of them had tags, placard, or anything. Which one of them had the placard, but the lady that come walking out of the store was about 20 years old, and you could physically see there was nothing inhibitor. In other words, she was using somebody else's car. And I'm like, just because the placard's in there don't mean you can use that.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay.
I saw
Use it.
a girl like get in one of the riding cars.
You want this one?
And then there was a guy.
This one's not.
He was here. He was mad because his girlfriend had her leg amputated.
Exactly.
She was standing there waiting on.
There
him.
was
There
a,
were some teenagers.
actually right here, there was a couple of teenagers. I want to say it's about 6 months ago.
It says extreme platinum.
There wasn't no more of those
7 levels
carts
of
out there,
anti-vascular
you know, for the
pressure.
handicapped people and everything. And these couple of teenagers grabbed the last one, and they were just cruising through the store. And I seen there wasn't nothing wrong with any of them. I seen them come in the store and everything. And I seen this old lady. She was coming walking up. She was sitting there, got her little walker and everything, barely making it to the door. And I walked back to the store, and I was like, "Get out the cart."
Yeah.
He says, "What are you doing?" I was like,
Like this
"That ain't
door.
for you. Get out the cart."
I don't know what's
I was
wrong.
like, "You got 2 choices: get out the cart, or I'm gonna call somebody that'll pull you from the cart."
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong.
He says, I don't have to get out the cart. So I started to pick up the phone and act like I was dialing 911. He says, man, if it's going to be that big of a deal, I'll just get out of the car. But this is messed up. I was like, no, man, what's messed up is you sitting in something that's made for handicapped people
Your hair's
that
gonna
need
be in this
that actually need it.
Yeah.
And the lady actually waited up front for me, and I brought the cart back up to her. And she's like, I appreciate it. I was like,
Good.
some of these people just have no respect for
You're
the
gonna be
people that
in
actually
between
need this
People
stuff.
did that crap. Less people will be pulling that.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate it, man. What was your name, man?
Franklin?
Frankman?
Yeah.
Kevin.
That's what you get.
Good to meet you, too.
Y'all have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you.